Hi, I'm John Sherwood, minister of the Asheville Church, and your host of this episode of The Good News. And in case you were wondering, I'm only slightly less famous than this John. And although this pandemic has us all staying at home, apparently it has not stopped the pandemic of infringing upon the intellectual copyrights of Mr. John Krasinski. And if you don't know who John Krasinski is, or you haven't seen Some Good News, you probably won't know what's going on right now, and you'll think I'm a lunatic. And in case by some miracle, this Mr. John Krasinski, sometimes known as Kraninki, happens to see this because of the magic of the interwebs, please know, John, that we love what you are doing and we appreciate it so much. Please keep some good news coming. If for no other reason than to have my wife laugh and cry at least once a week. Although I don't have the same level of influence as John Krasinski, who can apparently get the cast of Hamilton to show up and sing for him on a Zoom call, nor do I have the clout of the internet to get thousands of people to send me their good news, thankfully, I don't have to look very hard because we have lots of good news right here in our backyard through the Asheville Church and the greater Asheville community. First up, our great community of Asheville is well known for staying weird, as the graffiti down at the River Arts District usually tells us. But now, however, it is telling us the great advice of staying weird while we stay at home. And on that note, let's send it over to my co-host, Asheville Church drummer, good friend of mine, and co-host of The Good News, Christian McDonald. So, Christian, tell us what it's like to be a young dad staying at home out of work in the midst of COVID-19. Take it away, Christian.
Yeah, John, it's pretty. COVID-19 is really taking a toll on everybody in the world, especially stay-at-home parents. It's been a while since I've even seen anybody or been able to talk to anybody, so I'm glad you came around, but I can't talk right now. I got all this stuff going on, so you just call me back later.
Okay, Christian. Amen. I hope that little Ben is using washable markers these days. Well, let's hear from another person from our local Asheville community, Emily Hoskins, who is an essential employee working at a local nursing home. Emily is going through great self-sacrifice as she quarantines herself away from her roommates in order to keep her residents safe.
Hi, I'm Emily and I'm the activities director at the Lodge in Mills River. It's a nursing home and we have 50 residents and we're all in isolation right now because of COVID crazy. So it's been interesting to fight through this because I'm isolating myself from my roommates even a little more, which has been difficult because I really love hugs and I miss them a whole lot. And I miss just being able to sit in the same room and talk with my roommates. But I want to do this to make sure that my residents get what they need and get the care they need and don't face any more problems than what they're already facing.
Wow, Emily, thank you so much for the ways that you are caring for others, the ways that you are putting others' needs above your own, and the ways that you're sacrificing yourself to love other people. It's truly inspiring. Thank you for that. Now let's check in with the Vang family, who's doing some very important work with the United Way as they help make masks for the staff and volunteers of the United Way so that they can remain safe. Vang family, thank you so much for all of your love and service, and thanks so much for showing up all of my terrible post-production video skills. So until next time, I'm John Sherwood, host of The Good News. Until we meet again, and I apparently have notes on my paper, I want to remember that no matter how bad it gets out there, no matter what's going on in the world, we always have good news, and our good news has a name.